I remember how helpful my therapist and house parents were when I lived at the children's home. It made a huge impact on my life.
Oh my God, it's so good to see you.
It's so good to see you guys too.
You have to tell us, what have you been up to,
Oh my gosh. So since I left, I moved away to college and graduated, and then I moved back to Daytona where I had some family. And I work for a really great company now. I work selling insurance, and I focus on nonprofits since, you know, they were a big part of helping me get to where I am. So I sit on the board for a bunch of stuff. I have some great friends. I bought my first house.
Oh my God.
I know, thank
Yes.
you. And then I spent a lot of time fishing, and I've done pretty well at that too. So I've been super good. Been really, really good, and I've done really well for myself. But a lot of that is thanks to you guys and everything that the home did for me.
I'm so proud of you, honey.
Thank
really
you.
am. Very proud of you.
Do you guys remember though helping me with my Spanish homework all the time?
Yes.
Always hanging out in the kitchen, and you guys were cooking all the time.
That's probably one of my favorite things was on the weekends. I know, especially on Saturday mornings, we would all kind of hang out in the kitchen. Music would be playing, the pancakes would be turning,
I know.
eggs, sausage, bacon, just huge breakfast, and everybody just hung out in the kitchen in PJs.
I know, it was so fun.
You were one of our top students here at the college and in school and everything, at work and sports.
Sport orientated,
You know.
always. Very athletic.
very.
I remember one night we were walking in the hallway and I could hear like some kind of struggle in the bedroom and music going, and I'm like, what is going on? So I knocked on your door, I opened it, and there you were doing, I don't know how many crunches you would do every night because you
Squats.
I
needed.
know, I had to stay in shape for sports.
Yeah. Every night, and the boys would challenge you.
I know, yeah.
The boys here.
They would definitely make me run. They'd be like, okay, we're going for a run, who's coming? I'm like, oh, I guess, it's so early. Yes, and you going to the movies a lot. We did that a lot when I lived there, and bowling. That was always fun. And I feel like we would order pizza sometimes on Fridays and just hang out. So, yeah, I am very grateful that I lived at the home, that I had you guys as house parents, and you know, I had a very normal childhood and upbringing. You know, it was good. We baked cookies. You guys helped me with homework. We had dinner. It was fun, and I'll cherish those memories for a very long time.
Oh.
So one thing that I've accomplished since I lived here that I'm super proud of is I'm very involved with a bunch of nonprofits. I sit on a handful of boards. But last year I met with the children's home, and they asked me to sit on the board. So I am the first alumni that I know of that will sit on the Board of Trustees.
That is awesome, because you could give
Congratulations.
them such a different perspective than anybody else, because you've been through it, you've lived it, you know what it's like to be here, you know the
ins and outs. Yeah, I really enjoyed my time at the home and everything that everyone did for me. So it's really nice to be able to sit on the board and give back and understand how much every person that sits on the board does for the home and how much they love the home. Like everybody that I've met, they just have a passion for these kids and the mission of the children's home. And it's so great to see that kind of now that I'm older, because when you live here, you don't really see all the behind the scenes, but now sitting on the board, you know that everybody's doing everything for you because they care. They want to see the children here succeed, and they're doing everything that they can to make that happen. So.
To me, you know, seeing you achieve your goals and where you're at right now, that makes me proud. Makes me very, very.
very proud of you.
But you guys believed in us when we were here. There was nothing that we couldn't achieve while we were here. If we were like, hey, we want to do this, like, you know, when I told you guys I wanted to go to college, I wanted to get into a university, you're like, okay, what do we need to do? And you guys drove me to SAT prep classes and helped me fill out college applications and just did everything. When I said I wanted to play sports, and not just one sport, I played multiple sports, and I wanted to be in clubs, you guys didn't mind picking me up. When I worked a job to save money to go to college, you guys picked me up. Sometimes I would have to work late and turn around and have to be back in the morning, and you guys never, you know, complained. You guys just did it with a smile on your face and were happy to take us and cart us around. So I appreciate that.
I'm very proud of you, honey.
Thank you so
You're
much.
really-
Thank you so much.